Hello, my friend, and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me. I am Morjax, and as you have probably figured out by the title of this video, I have some very big news. We are expecting our second child, so our kiddo is about 6 months away. Micro Morjax, as I have begun referring to it. It's about another month yet before we find out the gender, so we're due mid-July, about 6 months out. I've been gone for like a while. I think this is the biggest break that I've ever had before. It's been 5 or 6 weeks. I could make all kinds of shiny excuses, but the reality is that I've been lazy and I've been distracted. So suffice to say, I'm quite excited to be back making things for you on a regular basis, getting into the habit of that. One pretty neat thing about having a baby is that I will be taking a paternity leave that I hope will be relatively substantial in time. And my number one priority, of course, during paternity leave is to take care of the newborn and to take care of my family. And it is my number two priority to make as many videos as I can for you, so I get a chance to kind of do full-time YouTube practice run, albeit with not enough sleep and all the other stuff that comes with a brand new human being, brought onto the earth. So I don't want this to be like kind of like a preachy thing, but Patreon is the way that I make my my money from my YouTube channel right now. It's the only revenue source that I have, and that's fine because it's kind of self-sustaining where it is right now. But the more support that I have on Patreon, the longer period of time I'll be able to do my paternity leave stuff and kind of full-time YouTube stuff. And between now and then as well, as we kind of continue to sock money aside for that paternity leave and maternity leave that we'll be taking. So what I would ask of you is that if you have thought about supporting me in the past, if it's something that you, if my content is something you enjoy, take a look at my Patreon page. And even if it's just $1 or $2, $1 a month is about the same as not going out to eat one time. And you may not think that that's a lot, but the reality is that if I had 10 people supporting me at $1, that's actually much more of a secure position for me than one person supporting me at $10. I appreciate all the support that I get from you guys, and just the fact that you're here and watching the things that I make. But it's the reality that, the more headway I get on Patreon, the longer I can kind of ride that horse of taking paternity leave, doing YouTube stuff in my free time, and not necessarily having to go to a day job for a period of time. So there's a lot more stuff in the way. Let me know if there's series that you would like me to circle back to, or games that you might like me to try. The reality of the numbers is that I won't be able to get to everything, but I'm curious what you guys might like to see me playing or circling back to playing more of. I've got some ideas. I've got some new games. I'm recording some Path of Exile, solo self-found, which means there's no parties, no trading, and then also hardcore. So once you die once, you're done. I've been recording some of that and got a bunch of stuff in the works, but I'm excited to be making things for you again. I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be a big sales pitch. Very exciting news. Baby's on the way, and hit me with any questions you guys have. If you've got any thoughts or questions or comments or whatever. And this weekend will be Path of Exile episodes coming out, and more to come after that. So, take care. Good to see you guys, and we'll talk soon.